Hey there, Food Crushers. Marley back here for episode 5 of Food Crush with Marley. Today we're going to do something super duper fun. We're going to do chicken and waffles. It's a classic. I can't wait, and we're just going to get started right away. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to set up our dredging station here, and I already have my all-purpose flour. I'm using gluten-free flour because I got tummy issues. What I'm going to add to this is a little bit of baking powder. This is just going to add a little bit of oxygen to the flour. So just a half teaspoon of baking powder right in. I'm going to add, obviously, salt. Don't fret with the salt. You know, or do, whatever. Black pepper, I don't have that much left, but we're going to just crank it out here. All right. A generous helping of my good friend onion powder. Next, I'm going to prepare our egg wash. I don't use the whole egg whenever I'm frying chicken. I just do the egg white. It helps the batter stick to the chicken a lot better. I'm not very good at separating these, but I'm going to do my best. Right. I'm just going to beat this up a little bit. Just like the flour mixture, we're going to add a half teaspoon of the baking powder in here. Our goal is crispiness. We have been marinating this chicken in buttermilk for the last 48 hours or so. I also threw in a little bit of garlic in here and a little bit of salt. Dunk it right into my flour, give it a little whirl, pick it up, do the egg wash. We're going to go back into the flour, take the chicken, and it's going to go rest while we're ready to fry it. My oil is also heating right now, so stir your oil, get it hot, because it's going to need to be pretty hot. And I'm going to just not use a fork. Hey Crushers, so our chicken's been dredged. We're ready to fry. Our oil is heated up. We have it at about like a medium high. It's already starting to crackle a little bit, so we're gonna just go ahead and get the chicken in. Don't use olive oil for this. So once we get these in, they're gonna go about 8 minutes per batch. And at the beginning, because it's the first batch, you don't want to overcrowd it. So we're gonna do a smaller batch to start. And then once everything's nice and incorporated, we can do a bigger batch. So that's about 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I have 7 good pieces in there. Put my spatula on my spoon rest here. My waffle iron is already preheated here. It's ready to go. I also have this at like a medium high. Very ready, I guess. Very eager, very ready. And I'm just going to go ahead and pour this in there. You want to maybe use like about a half cup per waffle. But I also just eyeball it, you know. And then it doesn't have to be perfect. It's like homemade cooking. We don't need to be perfectionists, you know. We're making a flavor here. We're not cooking for the Queen of Norway. I said about half cup, but I actually did probably like about a cup. And you know what? There's no point in cleaning this up right now. I'm going to just let it go. YOLO. That's the beauty of home cooking. We're going to really let this go until basically there's no more steam. That's when we're going to know this one is done. Next round, I'm going to put in like very little batter or a lot less batter. And hopefully we get like a faster cook on the next round of waffles. Also, speaking on that note, my chicken is done. Yum! Alright, we're going to put these over here to chillax. We're going to do another round here. Right. And again, we're going to let this round also go for about 8-9 minutes. A little bit longer if you want it a little bit crispier, if you want it a little bit more golden brown. Our waffle is looking like maybe, I don't know. Should I test it? Should I just open it and test it? Let's see what's happening here, guys. Okay. Oh, it's done! It's done, and it looks really good. It's a little bit al dente, I would say, crunched. Yes, yep. It's looking good. It's looking good. All right. Oh, yeah. This is going to be fantastic. I can't wait. We're going to do one more now. Let's do a little bit less batter this time. How about we'll just do one of these, maybe a little bit half more of this. If it's a little, again, too much, whatever, it'll get eaten. That looks a little bit better. Big hello to my niece and nephew in Missouri, Nora and Aldo. We got this beautiful festive snow covered, glitter covered pine cone. There's no snow on it. I'm silly. And I just want to say thank you very much to them for mailing us a fantastic Christmas gift that's handmade, beautiful, stunning, and heartwarming. So thank you guys. Yeah, big shout out to whoever created Chicken and Waffles. I've heard it was a kind of a mistake, and I don't quite remember the story exactly, but it involved chicken, it involved waffles, and the two came together. Waffle number 2 is a little bit more manageable. We didn't do as much in that one. I was aiming for 4 waffles with this batter mix, but honestly, I think I'm gonna get probably more out of it. I'm probably gonna get 5 waffles out of it. All right, one more scoop here. Scoop it out. All right, what's the scoop, Mr. Poop? We shall see once this waffle is done. So it's been about 8-9 minutes for our second batch of chicken here. And we're gonna take this batch out and we're gonna throw in the next batch. Again, we have a spatula for cooked and we have a spatula for raw. Don't cross-contaminate here, guys. Be careful. Oh yeah. Alrighty, here we go. Batch number 3. And I have a feeling that as soon as I put this in, that third waffle is going to be done. There we go. Great, so that's batch number 3 in. We're going to wait another 8-9 minutes for that. I'm going to check out this waffle. Even if the steam hasn't gone all the way, I'm just going to look because, yes, that's done as well. I'm learning as well. Just as you guys are learning with me, I'm learning as well. This is like an extension of America's Test Kitchen. This is the American Romanian Test Kitchen. Go on that. Beautiful. I love you. Waffle number 4 feels like it's done. Let's check it out. Oh, and it's looking so much better. All right, let's get this guy out of here. Beautiful. Waffle number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also going really great. It's gonna need a few more minutes, about 3-4 more minutes on that. And then we're gonna do our last batch of chicken, and that's pretty much it. And we're just gonna enjoy it. We started with maple syrup. I love Cristal hot sauce for the chicken. Cristal executives, if you're watching, sponsor me. Whipped butter, really, really good for the waffle. Can't wait to show you guys how I eat this food. I'm gonna eat it very eagerly. I'm gonna eat it on camera. I'm gonna eat it on camera. Don't go out and buy a deep fryer. Get a multi-purpose cast iron deep vessel. I fry in this, I make stews in this, I can literally do anything I want in this, and it's just gonna be self-contained. It's a one and all kind of pot. On that note as well, I'm also using a waffle iron, which is definitely a single-use kitchen appliance. So, you know, you can definitely put a steak in here and like just clamp it down and like let it go for a while. Like you shouldn't and don't, but you could. Ooh. Yes, God. These are looking amazing. And they're looking really crispy too, which is what we want. you know, the crunch and then the flavor, or the flavor and the crunch, you know, it just goes hand in hand. It's perfect. Great, so these are done. It's been about 8-9 minutes on that one. Those ones as well. I'm gonna take them out. Look at those. Look at those babies. Alright, and here goes the last batch. Look at that. Easy. Lemon squeezed on top of the chicken. If you want to go like more like Mediterranean route, do it. There's no rules. Oh, and our fifth waffle looks like it's just about done. Actually, it's a little pale. I'm gonna let it go for another minute or so. We're not gods, we're demigods. We're not cyborgs or human cyborg unity person. Is it good or what? I've had the like RuPaul Christmas album stuck in my head for like the last month and a half. I wake up singing a Christmas carol from the RuPaul Christmas album. I'm like living my day, like in my mind, just hearing Christmas, Christmas. If you don't know the song, you should listen to it. It's pretty good. Let's check out the fifth and final waffle. That looks good. That looks a lot better. We'll take her out. We'll name her Sally. No, it's a pretty low-key meal. This is the best batch yet. This is the last batch. I even went ahead and I threw in some of the pieces from my first batch in just to get them a little bit more crisped up. And they are feeling so good in the crispiness category. In terms of how I'm, woo! That's gonna happen. Alrighty. We've already turned our oil off. Should we plate? We should plate. Waffle. I like to do a little bit of the leaf butter. Merry Christmas, I guess. That's just gonna go right on top. That's funny. So take your butter out of the fridge and let it get to room temperature before you try using it, because I didn't, and I have this really beautiful work of art, which really belongs in the MoMA, but, you know. Anywho, dark maple syrup, organic, of course. Thank you to my fiance's mom for this. We love it. That looks pretty good. Alrighty, close that up. Let's see which pieces of chicken am I gonna take. I have to start with the smaller guys at first. Perfect. And now it's time to eat. Let's go ahead and try a bite of the waffle. Wait, no, like this. Hashtag when you forget to use utensils. Amazing. Perfect. Gluten-free. Gluten-free. Alright. Here we go. I just got a flavor fish. Oh my god. This would be great also in like a lettuce wrap. I love lettuce wraps, I'm obsessed. Sandwich, burrito. Or just eat them with like barbecue sauce, mayo, ketchup, honey mustard. Oh my god. Easy. Flavor. Make it. I'm sure you have. See you next time. I love you guys. Food Crush. See you in 2021. Like, subscribe, share, tell your mom, tell your uncle. Just keep watching. Love you guys.